All right, let's get into it, y'all. So this is Blackout Friday. Not every Friday I'm gonna be able to make a video such as this. Okay. When it comes to specific energy pertaining to love, friends, family member, work, could be finances. I could be warning you about something or someone around you. Okay. This could be good energy, bad energy. It could be past, present, or future energy. So, for some of you, or this could be just pertaining to one person in particular, there is someone that has experienced or been through a lot of trauma. But the problem is they're using their trauma as an excuse to get away with abuse. Okay, so let me break it down. The fact that somebody had a bad life, or um, let's just say diamond in the rough, been through hell and back, um, has a dysfunctional family, been through a lot of trauma, is trying to heal, but isn't doing a very great job of that. This is the type of energy that's always in and out of your life. Um, this could be a lover, friend, family member, or foe. It could be an employee, a fucking ex best friend, an ex friend, whomever. Could be a karmic. I don't know who this energy is specifically, only you know. But this energy uses their pain and their trauma and the things that they have experienced as a child, growing up into becoming a teen, up until their adult years. They have not got help mentally for whatever it is that they've been through, so they project. Okay, so whoever this energy is, they make a million and one excuses as to why it's okay to hurt you, whether that's mentally, physically, verbally, spiritually. Okay, they always attack, 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 no matter what you say to them, what energy this you bring to them. It could be good energy all the time. You could be the energy that be like, honey, look who's home type shit. And then a motherfucker like, you are like, I got that off some type of, I think it was Kevin Hart. But anywho, this, you can be like the life of the party. You're very outgoing. You're spontaneous. You're good with people. You can talk to anybody. You can get along with anybody. You're a lover. You're empathetic. A lot of people love you and cling to you. Okay, you have a beautiful aura. You know how to communicate. You don't take sides. Um, you're not biased. It's all types of things that people can say about you. But this person don't see that in you. They see themselves projecting. Okay, so when they see you, they know you're made of light. They know you're spiritual. They know you was a gift from the Most High, the Creator. But they take advantage of that. They take advantage of your good heart, your patience, your kindness, the way you love yourself, the way you take care of yourself, the way you take care of them. They hate that because they've never experienced that. So when any little bit of love you give them, it's like what they do. You give them a little bit, you give them an inch, they take a mile. So this person is trying to manipulate you into thinking that they really care. And they may care, but they don't care enough to change their ways, to change the way they talk to you, okay? To make you a priority. All right, this person nitpicks. They fight with you. They like to get a reaction out of you. For some, this person may like the fact that you argue and go back and forth with them. Okay, this energy don't understand what love is because they've never experienced love, real genuine love, unconditional love, meaning you're the type of energy when this person talks down at you, talks to you, possibly abuses you in the midst of talking to you, cursing, calling you out your name, belittling you, making you feel like the lowest person on earth, questioning your own existence, your morals, your destiny, your goals, having you lose focus and sight of the vision and what you came here to do. You're losing you. This is the type of person that dogs you the fuck out day in and day in and day out. And even while dogging you out, guess what you do? You always make sure this person is straight. You're their hand and foot. Whether you're male or female, masculine or feminine, it don't matter. But when this person needs you, you're their hand and foot. You didn't forget the way they treated you and the way they talked to you. But it's just in you to not be cold hearted. It's as if this person uses their trauma to ice skate through life and they project it on any and everybody. Okay? And they've been kind of floating through life this way. And they wonder why, things don't play out the way that they want them to. This person can be in many rooms with people who, how can I put it, who has a high status. You get what I'm saying? Can be making money with bosses, sitting in a room with bosses. Okay? And this person choose to project, not forgive, still unhealed, not even trying. Maybe you're in the process of trying to fix, change, or heal this person, but there's only one person that can do that, and that's the Creator. So maybe it's time to do some reflecting. Take a step back from this relationship at the present time. I don't know if you've been in this for a few months or years. Maybe it's just time to take a break, to recuperate, to kind of write out a plan and think, where do I go from here? What do I want out of this relationship? Am I getting what I need to receive out of this relationship? Is there reciprocation? Is there patience? Is there humbleness? How is this person under pressure? Do they crack? Do they bend? Do they fold? Or do they sit there and wait on the Most High and they pray and they meditate and they keep it moving? How's this person when it comes to their anger? Are they easily angered? Are they short-tempered? Do they lash out? Do they cuss? Are they aggressive? Do they throw things? Or do they sit there like an adult and have an adult conversation? You know what I'm saying? How is funny? How is money management? Is this person good with money financially? Or do they have poor money management skills? Do they have any stability? Before you lay down with anybody, see what goals have they accomplished already. You can see through action. Sometimes you don't have to ask questions when you go on dates with random people that you don't know, or even an old friend or a friend of a friend, or somebody you met through a family member, social media, dating site. None of that matters when you meet these people. The question is getting right to it, getting right to the nitty gritty. Do you enjoy sex? Yes, I do. Are you a sex addict? No, I am. No, I am not. But I enjoy sex with one person. It's as simple as that. Because you don't know who you're laying down with. You don't know who demons you're laying down with or next to. You don't know what's attached to that person. You don't know what type of mind they have. You know? Asking people, instead of where they see you, where do you see them in the next 5 years? No, where do you see yourself in the next few months? We don't have 5 years. We have seconds, minutes, hours. It's steady getting shorter and shorter. Went from hours to from hours to minutes to seconds. People are dying left and right. We don't have time. We on borrowed time. Nobody's saying rush into things, but think logically before making decisions and operating out of emotions. Think logically. Okay, if I get with this person and they're sick, let's just say they're sick, they got something that's uncurable. This is an example. All right, if they get sicker, I have to be a caretaker, a caregiver. So what does that mean for me in my life? My life will revolve around taking care of this sick person. Okay, you get what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Maybe that's not a good example. Let's just say an older person and a younger person. A person gets sick. Be careful what you ask the Most High for, because You could have asked for somebody, right? And this is where discernment and learning how to pray comes in at. You could have asked the Most High God to send you someone, right? You get someone, there's an age gap between you two. Maybe there's a 30-year age gap. Either way it go, this is just an example. This person is sick, right? You want to start a career of your own. You want to settle down. You want to do this. You want to have children. Well, this person is already in their 70s. They can't have children. This person is already sick. So they're going to need someone to take care of them and look after them. Are you willing to take care of someone at your big age and you're trying to figure out the world on your own? You know what I mean? Yeah, it might be glitz and glamour. You might think it's cute now to have a sugar daddy. You feel what I'm saying type shit. But in the long run, where does this lead you? Okay, like how is this going to play out? You know what I mean? So think before you start thinking, oh, I'm finna fuck this nigga and be a scammer. Oh, I got me a sugar daddy. He didn't send me 10,000. When that money stop, what you gonna do? Think logic. Stop thinking for the time being. Oh, I'm gonna fuck him for a Fendi bag. Think logic and some shoes and $2,000. I got my rent paid. Good things don't last forever and bad things don't either. So think before you get into these relationships and have these soul ties that's unbreakable, and the only person that can break them is praying, meditation, and letting people go that you shouldn't have never had no attachments to in the first place. I mentioned this before. People be settling down with one person. Well, sometimes in certain people's lives, not everybody is meant to have a soulmate or be with someone forever. Sometimes God gives us different assignments and he assigns us to certain people or multiple people. You can have a soul connection with multiple people. And I'm not talking about on a sexual level. I'm talking about being in love with their spirit. Okay? So just think about it. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of your relationships aren't working out in general because you're trying to stay with someone until you grow old and die. Everything is temporary. You know what I mean? So it's not meant for you to be with someone forever. Okay? It's not working out because it's meant for you to be alone. Some of you really don't know how to love yourself or haven't done any soul searching, or you always need somebody to lay next to you, to be with you, to hold at night. Or people can't stand being alone and they'll do anything to be with somebody. So you just have to be careful. You feel what I'm saying? And it's not all bad being alone. Sometimes God will put you through so many things and have you go throughout life in so many relationships, all for you to get to the end and realize the only one you needed was you. All the love you needed was within yourself. When you realize the true definition of what love is. Unconditional love is loving a person through their worst until they become the greatest version of themselves. Nobody says be a fool for love. Let people take advantage. Don't set boundaries. Be with people who don't reciprocate. Be with people who disrespect your time, who gossip, who slanders, who talk bad about you. You know what I'm saying? And put you down. You get what I'm saying? So love doesn't do that. Love is patient, kind, humble, respectful. Okay? You know, love is something that's strong. Love is a bond. Love is something that can't be broken. You know, even through the good and the bad and the ugly, you still love. You find some way to find joy, love, and happiness when you're in the darkest hour of the night. Love is when you know you and your person had a bad argument. But at the end of the day, y'all can sleep next to each other. You can talk to that person. You can call that person still and say, hey, I apologize for what I said. Or I didn't mean what I said. I just um misunderstood what you was trying to say. It's the same thing with a family member, a friend, an employee, a boss, whomever. You know, hey, I didn't mean to disrespect you. You know, Okay, well, I'll try to come back in. I mean, I'll try to come in a little earlier than that, boss. Like, it's just respect. It be the principle. You know what I'm saying? It's reciprocation. If you want love, if you want respect, if you want time, if you want somebody to be happy with you, peaceful and humble, that's the energy that you have to give off. But do not once again be a fool or be blind to love, or think just because somebody does a small gesture or compliment you that that's love, or somebody buys you something that that's love. Love is always loud. You don't have to say nothing. Actions speak. Thank you, sir. Good rising, baby. How's your day going? Holding the door is a kind act of love. That's showing a person I care. Someone drowning, you help them, you save them. Someone hungry, you're giving them something. Someone's cold, you're putting a coat on them. Someone needs transportation, conversation, money. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about giving, you know, and not expecting things in return. When you know you're a lover, when people wronged you so many times in your life, no matter what relationship you may have been in, and you still find a way to love, regardless of how many times you've been hurt, how many times you wanted to give up, how many times you just wanted to say, fuck life, I'm done, I don't want nobody around me, how many times you just sat in isolation and questioned your very own existence, and you wanted to give up, but you keep fighting a good fight. That's love, not giving up. And not also love is also not hardening your heart and matching energy. Sometimes when somebody be evil and demonic and dark to you, and they say and do evil things, always remember that's not of them. That spirit is of Satan. That's a demon speaking through them to you, testing you. Your family, your friends will be used as pawns to test you, to see if you're walking cross like, if Christ like, if you really, you feel what I'm saying, loving. When somebody dogged the shit out you, you still standing strong, and you're still sitting, you're still able to face this person and say, I know you did this, I know you said that, but I'm still here for you. I'll just, keep my distance or whatever.